Only 3 clubs have taken out. Redic playing to the left as they start. Milan starting with this 4-4-2. Castillejo up on the near side. 5 against 5 momentarily. And Vera! So eventually coming.
Well, the referee had already blown for an infringement. I think it was handball, but it was...
It's a wicket. So Verona's corner. It could be key for them to continue. It's a tricky one for Donnarumma, but whistle has gone. Some of the pleasures and excitements to come. This is Veloso. Verona. On the drive once more. It's a terrific run. And he might have had a shot himself in truth, but unselfishly tried to pull it back for Rafael Leao. Yeah, targets was to try and make it simpler. I think it's possibly, ultimately, Verona starting by Calabria. And it's a wicked ball in, which Faraoni converts. And Verona in the 13th minute with something of a shock lead against Milan.
Yet again, Verona score 12th successive match, and this is really an excellent bit of movement here from Faraoni. Hernandez didn't see him, he got square on. It was a brilliant finish.
A little loose from Theo Hernandez. Here's Vera wrapping his foot around it, but Donnarumma angry with his deed, a forward run. Instead, Pacina's the potential target in the middle. Veloso promising once again here from Verona, and Milan looking on Ventura. Forward. Marmani. And Rafael Leao. Dini. Wonder if we'll get to see him. He's got the strength to hold off Rahmani here. Redic, smart turn. He's a young man who's hungry for goals.
Yeah, could he have taken it up?
Kjær is also out ill, hence Musacchio's return. Faraoni. And Redic with another cute turn. Rahmani could be the first caution here.
He doesn't want to defend.
That's off foot. It's left here for Castillejo. Looking long for Rafael Leao. It's Gunter who got on the big one next weekend, but fixtures like this so into December 2015. Redic again using his body very well physically to turn the defender. Hakan Çalhanoğlu with a deflection for 1-1. A bit of good fortune perhaps for Milan, but they're back in it. And a man who was right at the heart of their cup victory against Torino in midweek continues his fine form. But they found a way back, and now it's Verona. Look, making their runs here for Verona. Gunter nearest to it. Çalhanoğlu spins.
Confidence on his right foot.
And they're drive. Castillejo. Redic once more. They found Ante Rebic here. Support the likes of Rafael Leao here. Çalhanoğlu. He's opened up an angle. He's taken Amrabat with him. Musacchio makes his run. Behind him is Romagnoli.
I think he should have scored.
Times is Vera has it here for Verona, who've got 4 players in the middle now. But the young striker continues. There's plenty of defensive cover. The captain staying forward. Again, Verona attacking in force. Pessina supported by Farah. Çalhanoğlu. Rafael Leao. They're finding pockets of space. Çalhanoğlu not quite finding. Romagnoli coming in behind again. Bonaventura to Theo Hernandez. Oof. Blatant yellow. Theo Hernandez. He goes making a run again. He could be in behind here. You could see as soon as the move started developing on the right. Rafael Leao, good strength to hold off Kumbula. Gunter for comforting Hernandez. Through the legs of Pessina. Little give and go with the captain. Milan 1, and that's Verona 1. So underway for the second half at the Giuseppe Meazza with Milan.
Of games they've scored. That's a fine achievement.
And Çalhanoğlu is there in support. Only outside him, here's Amrabat. And Amrabat, Farai only in the 13th minute. Oops, not like. Well, great effort here with Bonaventura roaming through midfield.
Yes, he picks the ball up in the middle of the pot.
And Rebic then running into Rahmani.
Well, I was about to say that Milan has started the second half just as they started the first half. Sleepy.
Referee, an early second half warning then for Milan. Whipped in. Danger here for Milan. Pessina picks his man and Vera is wide. Hoisting it on here towards Lazovic, who'd measured his run forward. It looked as if he got it right at least. It's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that recovered in Castillejo and Calabria.
Well, groans from the home supporters. And
over 21 minutes, Calabria himself sent off towards the end of that game. So probably up against the line here, I think. Bonaventura protesting.
Two foreign players, and I do remember the two foreign players. It was Elkio.
Three in the box here for Milan. Into towards Rahmani. Goalkeeper's lost it, and the scramble results in the ball ricocheting wide. Kumbula was there. Çalhanoğlu chasing back, curled in towards Vera, just about hanging on to it. And involved in the link. Zaccagni smacks the upright.
Well, it's about the third, possibly fourth. They scored. They hadn't scored at the start of the second half.
Yeah, they had 25 minutes or so in the first half. And the first 20 minutes of this half, they've been shown. It's the left foot of Amrabat down the shin, and it is on the attack here with Calabria. And Calabria opened the angle quite beautifully.
Should have done better though, Steve, because all of a sudden it comes onto his left foot.
And Theo Hernandez, support with Rebic.
Referee is told to go to the side of the pitch to have a look.
Calabria makes the extra man. Super football here from Milan. Good delivery this time. Bypassing Rafael Leao. An arm involved on the way as it reached Paquetá. Oh, just under. Towards Romagnoli this time. A little bit of a nudge from Rebic. And Faraoni. Molu, Paquetá, clever switch, clever angle, and they near see Milan's new young Belgian shortly. Castillejo forward. Layoff. In comes Castillejo! And Rahmani finding his goalkeeper. Once again they've kept the centre-backs. Verona sitting quite deep at times now. Castillejo, Salamanca's